8.4 Tribe 8.4 Tribe DVD Preview 1. A. Work in groups. Look at the photos. Where do you think this is? What do you think life is like for people on an island like this? Do you think their lives are changing in today's modern world? B. Read the program information. What does Bruce Perry hope to learn from visiting the tribe? He hopes to learn about the tribe's traditions and how they survive. Tribe, Anuta. Tribe is a BBC program in which presenter Bruce Perry goes to some of the world's most isolated places. In this episode, he goes to the Pacific island of Anuta, one of the most remote communities on Earth. There, he learns about their traditions and discovers how the community survives. There are just 24 families on Anuta. Bruce meets them all and experiences how their customs help to bind the people together.
My name's Bruce Parry. I've been travelling to some of the world's most remote places to see how people there live and how they're adjusting to a rapidly changing world. I believe there's only one way to really understand another culture, and that's to experience it firsthand, to become, for a short while, one of the tribe. After 4 days at sea, we sight a speck of land on the horizon. Half a mile wide, 75 miles from its nearest neighbour. This, finally, is my first sighting of the island of Anuta. How do people survive in such an isolated place? And could this really be paradise on Earth? The island of Anuta is surrounded by a shallow reef, so our yacht anchors offshore and I'm paddled towards the beach. Okay. Anuta's one of the Solomon Islands, which used to be under British rule. But even so, I didn't expect this many people to speak English. The entire community is here to greet me, and I'm told that I must shake hands with each and every one of them.
This really is phenomenal. What a reception. Everyone is out, all smiling, and just a really warm feeling. And let's face it, look around. What an amazing place. I'm in paradise.
A couple of hundred handshakes later, and I'm taken to meet the community leaders.
So tell me, what is the protocol? I must go in on my very low, on my knees.
I've heard it's customary to greet the chief in the Polynesian way, with a nose kiss.
Yes, you kiss him, then shake hands.
Okay, but I don't kiss him with my lip or just with my nose?
Yes, your nose.
Okay.
Wow. The chief tells me I can stay on Anuta.
Well, this is going to be an amazing day. It's something I'm really looking forward to. It's a community fish drive, and what's happening is every single member of the island is going to gather together, and we're going to go out and force the fish into this area here. And then we dive and spear a lot of them. What could be more fun? Everyone's going to be out there.
The first job is to repair walls built on previous fish drives.
It's a pretty obvious system, but it's deadly and productive at the same time. Essentially, this wall that we've all been rebuilding is here to stop the fish getting away, so that when the wall of people beat towards us, the fish can't escape here and they go into the killing areas, and that's where we spear them.
Two, what do you think the words in the box mean? Match them with definitions 1 to 6. Tribe, isolated, remote, customs, survive, bind people together. 1. Form a strong connection between people. Bind people together. 2. Continue to live normally even when there are great problems. Survive. 3. Something that people in a particular society do because it is traditional. Customs. 4. A group of people with the same race, language, and customs who live together in the same area. Tribe. 5. Far away from other places can also describe a person who is lonely and can't meet other people. Isolated. 6. Far away from other places usually describes places. Remote. DVD view. 3. Watch the DVD and number the scenes in the correct order. E. Bruce arrives on the island. 1. A. Bruce meets the children. 2. B. Bruce meets the community leaders. 4. D. Bruce helped to repair a wall in the water. 5. C. Bruce catches a fish. 6. F. Bruce says, "I'm in paradise." 4A. Circle the correct answer, A or B. When visitors arrive in Anuta, what must they do? A. Shake everyone's hand. B. Bring gifts to the community leaders. 2. What do the community leaders tell Bruce? A. Their island is like paradise and he is welcome. B. He can stay on Anuta. 3. What happens during a community fish drive? A. The men catch fish and the women cook. B. Everyone in the community helps to catch fish. 4. What do they do with the fish? A. They put them in a pile together. B. Everyone takes home only the fish they caught. B. Watch the DVD again to check. 1. A. Shake everyone's hand. 2. A. Their island is like paradise and he is welcome. 3. B. Everyone in the community helps to catch fish. 4. A. They put them in a pile together. 5. Discuss the questions. 1. Do you think it is good that Bruce visited Anuta? Why? Why not? 2. Would you like to visit this place? Why? Why not? 3. Can the modern world learn anything from places like Anuta? Speak out. Design a community. 6A. Read the paragraph from a news report. What is going to happen? Why? Mohammed Nasheed, a new president of the Maldives, has a very difficult task: to find a place for the population to live. Most of the 100 inhabited islands of the Maldives are about 3 feet above sea level. Scientists have explained that in the future, the Maldives will be underwater because of global warming. No one will be able to live there and nothing will remain. In the future, the Maldives will be underwater because of global warming. No one will be able to live there and nothing will remain. B. What would you do if you had to start a new community? Think about the questions below. Where would it be? Who would live there? Would it be a large or small community? What laws would there be? What type of government would the community have? What special customs would there be? How would these bind the community together? 8.8. Listen to 2 people discussing the first 3 questions above. What do they decide for each question? 1. Somewhere in France. 2. A mix of people, fairly small. 3. Not to physically hurt someone else. B. Listen again. Tick the key phrases that you hear. Key phrases. I'd probably choose. Check. I'd go for a place that. It need to be somewhere. Check. They'd need to be able to. The most important thing would be. Ideally, there would be. Check. 8. Work in pairs and plan your community. Present your ideas to another pair.
Unit 8. Recording 8. So, Sharon, imagine you had to start a brand new community.
Yes.
I know it's a difficult question, but I mean, ideally, where would it be?
I'd probably choose somewhere quite warm. So you didn't have any issues of flooding or, too much snow to deal with, something like that. And then I'd choose another place than most people would probably choose, not an island.
Where exactly?
I think, somewhere in France. I don't know why.
Oh, somewhere in France.
Liked it.
Okay.
And
who would be there? The French only, or a mixture of people?
No, it would need to be a mix of people, and they'd need to be able to help one another.
In what way?
Well, I'd like to take one person who's an expert in one field, another person who's an expert in another field. So you have, arty people, manually skilled people, good orators, good writers.
So a whole range of skills.
Exactly.
All going into the melting pot.
Yes, but I wouldn't have too many people to start with, although if it's too small a group, then I suppose you risk falling out. But I think if you keep that group fairly small to begin with, then you can draw up your own special laws, to govern yourselves.
Would it need laws, do you think, this utopian society?
Well, ideally there'd be no laws, but because people are human, I think you would probably have to still come up with some ground rules, yes.
What would be the most important one?
I think not to physically hurt somebody else, I suppose.
Right, so pretty much like we have at the minute.
Yes, I suppose. Well,
B. Listen again. Tick the key phrases that you hear. 8. Work in pairs and plan your community. Present your ideas to another pair. Location. A coastal area with access to both the sea and fertile land. Population. A small community of around 150 people from diverse backgrounds and age groups. Laws. Respect for the environment. For example, renewable energy, recycling, nonviolence and mutual respect. Mandatory participation in community tasks for a few hours each week. Government. A direct democracy where all major decisions are made in weekly community meetings. Special customs. Weekly communal meals to strengthen social bonds. Seasonal festivals celebrating nature and community achievements. Skill-sharing workshops where members teach each other. These customs would bind the community together by creating shared experiences, fostering cooperation, and ensuring everyone feels valued and connected. Key phrases. I'd probably choose a location near the coast. It'd need to be somewhere with a reliable source of fresh water. Ideally, there would be a strong emphasis on arts and education. 9A. Read about a project that was the subject of a BBC documentary. What type of community is it? It's a village community that combines Fijian traditions with international ideas for environmentally friendly living. Everyone helps maintain the island. B. You are recruiting people for the Tribewanted project. Write a web ad for people to apply. Use the key phrases and the prompts below. Amazing opportunity for adventurers. We are looking for. We need people who. We also want people who are able to. Your responsibilities on the island will include. The community is special because. The community will describe. By the end of your stay, you will. Please send. Interviews will be. Other information. Amazing opportunity for adventurers. We are looking for enthusiastic and open-minded individuals to join our unique community tourism project on Vorovoro Island, Fiji. We need people who are passionate about sustainable living and cultural exchange. We also want people who are able to work as a part of a team and adapt to a simple communal lifestyle. Your responsibilities on the island will include working on eco-projects, helping with construction, maintaining the gardens, caring for animals, and contributing to our community blog. The community is special because it blends traditional Fijian customs with global eco-friendly practices. The community will give you an unforgettable experience of living in harmony with nature and a different culture. By the end of your stay, you will have learned new skills, formed lifelong friendships, and gained a deep appreciation for sustainable community living. Please send your CV and a brief letter explaining why you want to join us to apply@tribewanted.com. Interviews will be conducted online via video call. Other information: stays range from 1 to 12 weeks. This is the adventure of a lifetime.